Imagine looking up at night sky, thousands of stars twinkling above. But what if I told you that our home galaxy, the Milky Way, is on a collision course with another galaxy? A cataclysmic event that will reshape the cosmos as we know it. Welcome to the story of inevitable collision between the Milky Way and the Andromeda galaxy. Andromeda, our closest galactical neighbor, lies just over 2.5 million light years away. Although it seems distant, this massive spiral galaxy is hurtling toward Earth at a staggering speed of 110 kilometers per second. But why is this happening, and what will be the consequences when these two giants meet? Well, let's find out. To understand this collision, we need to explore the forces at play. The driving force behind this cosmic collision is gravity, the invisible force that governs the movement of stars, planets, and even galaxies. Both the Milky Way and Andromeda are gravitationally bound to each other, slowly being drawn together over billions of years. But this is no ordinary interaction. The sheer mass of these galaxies means that their gravitational pull is immense, and as they draw closer, this forces only intensifies. However, gravity isn't the only factor at work. Surrounding each galaxy is a massive halo of dark matter, an invisible substance that makes up about 85% of the matter in the universe. While we can't see dark matter, we know that it's there because of the way it influences the motion of stars within the galaxies. These dark matter halos will play a crucial role in the coming collision, helping to determine how the galaxies interact and ultimately merge. In about 4.5 billion years from today, the two galaxies will collide in a spectacular event that will last for another few billion years. The initial encounter will trigger massive bursts of star formation as gas clouds are compressed and new stars are born. This process, known as the Starburst, will light up the universe, creating regions of intense brightness as new stars ignite. But this isn't just a simple crash. It's a cosmic dance, a slow and intricate merging process. Interestingly, despite the scale of this collision, the chances of individual stars colliding are incredibly slim. The vast distances between the stars, often trillions of kilometers, means that most will simply pass by each other. However, the gravitational forces will dramatically alter the structure of both galaxies, pulling and stretching them into new shapes. As the Milky Way and Andromeda draw closer, they will begin to interact in a series of encounters that will last over billions of years. The first close pass will distort both galaxies, creating long tidal tails of stars and gases that are flung out into space. This interaction will repeat several times, each time reshaping the galaxies further until they eventually merge into a single massive galaxy. But what will this mean for our solar system? As the galaxies merge, the Sun along with its planet will likely be flung into new orbit within the merged galaxy. While it's unlikely that our solar system will be ejected into intergalactic space, it will move to a different part of the galaxy. The night sky will change dramatically. No longer will we see the similar band of Milky Way stretching across the sky. Instead, we will witness a sky dominated by the core of new galaxy, filled with billions of stars and glowing gas clouds. Over time, the new galaxies will evolve, its stars and gas clouds settling into a stable orbits. The bright burst of star formation will eventually fade, leaving behind an older, more settled galaxy. However, the story doesn't end there. The Milky Way-Andromeda merger is just one event in a long history of our universe. Other galaxies, including our smaller neighborhood, the Triangulum galaxy, may also be drawn into this cosmic dance, leading to even more mergers into the future. The collision between Milky Way and Andromeda is a reminder of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our universe. Galaxies are not static, they move, interact, and evolve over billions of years. And while this collision may seem distant, It's natural part of life cycles of galaxies, driven by the same forces that have shaped the cosmos since the dawn of time.